What is going on, people? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a brand new video. As you can see, we are starting off at the rear of this Fiat Panda, and first thing I want to point out is how dirty this car is since last video. I've actually been dating this car for the past 12 days and it's been really good, absolutely good on fuel. Amazing the way this car performs. No noises. It pretty much drives like you're pretty much floating on the carpet. I'm not going to lie. Very happy with this car, and for that reason I have decided to do a few more things than I actually anticipated on this car. I've been thinking, you know, that where do I want this business to be, how far do I want it to go, am I just doing YouTube videos? And I've actually decided that I do enjoy flipping cars and I kind of really want to take this to the next level. So I've come up with this theory because I thought about it and I realized that, you know, the product you're selling is really a reflection of you and the business, you know. So small little things like these stickers that I probably would have overlooked and done nothing about, I've decided I'm definitely going to take them off. You know, those are things, little things like that you really want to sort of address, because the rest of this car is in absolute perfect condition. We do have this driver's door that I did say in the last video that I potentially am going to get my body shop guy to sort out. That there has now changed. Doors are really cheap for this. I'm replacing that. I've actually ordered one. Unfortunately, it's in a different color, bright as hell, orange, but that there should be in the post. I should be getting it very soon. The wing, my body shop guy said that's not really that bad and he can sort that out really easy. When he paints the door, he'll blend the white in with that wing because the rest of the wing is in perfect condition. There are small little things that I wasn't really going to do, but like I said, this car drives so well, and the product I'm selling is a reflection of me and my business. I want this car to be perfect. So things like this I'm definitely going to take off, sand them down, satin black both of them, so they just come right back to like brand new. The little trim that you can see here, I am definitely going to be, what can I do with that? Maybe silicone spray will sort that out. I have seen people using, you know, like heat and it brings it back up, or even ceramic coating. That should become a nice little grey and just make it look a lot more neater. Moving over to the front of this vehicle, there's a small little thing that's bugging me massively. Every time I look at it, it's really frustrating. So we will need to definitely address little things like this. As you can see, this rusty screw keeps leaking rust all over this perfectly good number plate. So I have ordered 2 screws to replace that. These small little things definitely going to reflect you and your business. So that's definitely going to get replaced. And we've got these 2 chips over here as well. That there, I have got some touch-up paint I will be addressing, because, you know, I'll get another white Fiat that I can use it on. So the cost of getting that paint is not really going to be too much of an issue. 2 little touch-ups, as well as other vehicles I'll use that same paint for. Like I said, the car is in really good condition. We definitely need to get the interior sorted and the exterior sorted today, so we are going to get the car cleaned as well, inside and out, as well as a service for the car, because I've decided to service it. There is no service history. Oil filter, air filter, pillion filter, the lot. Wiper blades are really good on both sides. I do need to add some screen wash on it because it's completely empty. The wheels, tires, everything all around in this car absolutely perfect. The trim for the wheels are really good. However, behind the wheels, definitely could just take them off, wire brush, touch of black paint. This car is going to be absolutely perfect. It drives really well. I have said been using it for the past 2 weeks, so I can guarantee that. What can I say? It's a really good car, and I'm looking forward to making this car look brand new again. So let's go and get this car cleaned inside and out. I will give the car a nice little polish, as well as wax it or something, just to protect it for the next 6 months, and you know, give the new owner some tips on how to look after the car as well. It will be serviced as well. We had a few advisories on the MOT, forgot to mention that it has passed its MOT, few advisories, so we will be addressing the advisories as well, because why not? But yeah, let's get into the video. Let's go and get it cleaned. Right, so I've just vacuumed the dry vac, and this is what one half looks like. That is what the second half looks like. This car is absolutely filled. A lot of cleaning to do. So as you can see, I vacuumed it up and it's come out pretty decent. So what we need to do is vacuum it properly, and then when we're done, we'll give you a wet vac. So let's get it done. That is it. Scrubbed with the brush, and yeah, she is wet vac, and it is looking absolutely stunning, to be fair. And this is what the other side looks like. So very good, very easy, but she's definitely looking really good. Now let's get it all done completely. Alright guys, front of the car, and as you can see, absolute mess. And passenger side was no different. You know, got lots of stuff to do, but it's a little bit clean. I mean, there is a little bit more dirt because I keep stepping in and out of the car, which is very frustrating, but we'll go over it again. Just need some mats. Absolutely filthy, this car. Look at that. As you can see, she has been cleaned up and she's looking absolutely stunning. Now, unfortunately, we got someone coming for the car tomorrow, and I say unfortunately because I've been driving this car every single day. It's so good on fuel. I'm really loving this car. I've put quite a bit of miles since getting this car MOT'd, and since using it, it's pretty much my daily car. Kids love it as well. Have a look at the interior now that it's actually clean. It's turned out really well. I will give it a second wipe down because obviously you can tell the weather doesn't help keeping cars clean, but it has been done really well, as you've seen in the video. Wet vac, hoovered, you know, disinfected, everything. The car is looking stunning. Just have a look at that. Oh yes. Now it doesn't help because of the lighting, but it's getting a little bit dark, but we do need to go to Helfers, get some tire and glue remover to get that off. There is a few other things I need to do before they come, which is taking that sticker off, and yeah, regarding the door, believe it or not, they said as long as the door opens and closes as it should, they'd rather get the car for a little bit cheaper than what I was offering the car for with the door replaced, because I was getting quotes for the door and the wing at £250, which I think is pretty decent, because you're obviously going to take this door, fit the other door, as well as paint the door, and then obviously sort the wing out and paint the wing. It's not a bad price, but to be honest, they'd rather get a £50, £250 less of the price. We have agreed on the asking price if the car drives and performs as it should, which it does, £1,500. We have paid for the car £500, including MOT and everything, but as you can see guys, the car is absolutely stunning. Moving over to this little bugly thing that's been really nagging me. I do need to replace that. I have ordered some in the post, they haven't turned up, so I'm going to check it Helfers if they've got one of these. I definitely need to replace that because it's really bugging me. But as you can see, the car is absolutely stunning. Just look at the paint on this car. Once that thing is taken off and the car is given a nice little wipe down, a little polish, she's going to look really good. So overall, £500 for the car, sold it for £1,500. Well, not yet, but sold it for £1,500 if they do turn up and buy it. It's a nice little profit. We pretty much made £1,000 profit in about 3 weeks, and I'm absolutely stoked about that. So let's get in the car, have a look at the mileage since getting the MOT done, so I can actually confirm that I do drive these cars. Right, get that key in, ignition on. As you can see, all lights definitely work. And since the last MOT, I think I'll put on around 300 miles, 250 at minimum. I don't actually know what the mileage was when I took it for MOT, but I will let you know. I will put in the screen now. I'll just double check, so then for those who didn't know what it is, I will put it in the screen now. Anyways, as you can see, I do drive these cars, and it's a good little car. Cheap to run, and like I said, there's no problems with this car, so they are absolutely getting a bargain at what, you know, I sort of offered the car to them. I wish I could get a little bit more, because obviously the whole process is obviously buying and selling cars. With the money that I would have made if I sold it for £1,800, which I did list it for £1,800, I would have made a little bit more, which would have allowed us to buy something else. But unfortunately, you know, it is what it is, and £1,500 to me is a really good price. We are making £1,000 profit in less than 3 weeks of actually owning this car. I'm going to miss it. Well, I don't want to jinx myself, but as long as the car obviously performs as it should, I will miss it. But I will be offering warranties. If anything happens to the car, they can bring the car back within 6 months, because you just got to do things that way. I'm very certain that this car will drive and perform as it should and go on for a good few months. Good few years. Good few months. A good few years, shall I say. Yeah. Anyways guys, if you guys have enjoyed the video, I hope you have. Please consider liking, subscribing and sharing, and hopefully in the next video you will see me with the brand new car, so we can do that one up and flip it and try and make a little bit more money. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. I will see you people in the next one. Bye bye. Right people, it's about 3 weeks later since I've made that video. 2 weeks maybe? Yeah, about 2 weeks later since I made that video. Unfortunately, the Panda hasn't sold yet. I did list it. Someone said it was coming, as you can see in the video. I never heard nothing back from them. So I ended up driving the car around as a daily car. However, I have ordered a few bits for the car because it's a good thing I didn't start the car. The exhaust started blowing. So I am going to need to replace the exhaust pipe because now the exhaust pipe's got a blow. I have done a few hundred miles in it, maybe even 1,000 plus 2,000 miles in the car since then. A lot of miles, to be honest, for such a short space of time. However, I've been using that car for every single thing. Going to pick up car parts. It is just great on fuel, and it's saving me a shitload of money. Now, I don't want to hang on the car because the whole point of this is to get the car ready, flip it, make a nice little profit, and buy something else. Now, I have been working. I have done a few part-time jobs here and there, and we've got a little bit more money, and I have got another car. So stay tuned for that. That's going to happen in the next video, as well as all the other jobs we've got to fix on this little Fiat Panda to make it absolutely perfect. Put it up for the right amount of money, and fingers crossed it sells. Because when you sell the car and you got a shitload of problems in the listing, believe me, it's like a massive beware of the dog sign. You know, you just avoid that. And a lot of people just want to get in a car that's just right and works perfectly. And now I have been slacking a bit. I've not been putting as much effort into getting this car sorted because I have been using the car as a daily car, and like I said, I've grown to love that car quite a lot. But going forward, in the next video, I have ordered an exhaust pipe, I have got a door, there's a few other things I need to get for the car, so service kit, all that kind of stuff. We do need to service the car, so service kit, a few little bits. In the next video, we will be making the Fiat Panda just right, as well as introducing the new car that we have got. Stay tuned for that one. It's a nice little car, nice little profit in that one, but it has got a major fault with it. Now, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please like, subscribe and share, and I will be honored to see people join me in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.